Is your mind messing with your memories?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
When we started talking about doing an episode on the Mandela Effect, I could have sworn we had done one already. Like, I remember it happening.
And I was like, an episode on the Mandela Effect? No way that happened.
Well, the Mandela Effect, of course, is when a lot of people share the same false memory. And if you don't know, it got its name from people misremembering that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 80s, even though he was still alive and released from prison in 1990. He actually did die in 2013, so if you remember that, that's correct.
Or did he?
He did, yes.
Yes, our memories are very reliable at being very unreliable. Even when it comes to like really iconic pieces of culture that we are positive we remember correctly.
And there's a new study that just dropped and the Mythical crew has turned it into a game designed to blow our minds. So it's time for, are my memories correct or is it the Mandela Effect? After today, I might need my brain checked.
Okay, spoiler, we actually did do a Mandela Effect based episode back in 2016. See? But that was mostly just like a general discussion about the idea of false memories shared by many people. You remember the good old days when we would just talk to each other on the show?
Just talk to each other?
It was just more conversational.
Yeah, it was more conversational.
I mean, what's that? What happened? What happened to us?
Nobody want to watch that. Research, the Department of Psychology at the University of Chicago did a big first-time study. You know those first-time studies?
The first time.
You know, you get this sense when you're doing a first-time study that no one's ever done it before.
This is the first time somebody's done this.
On the visual Mandela effect to test popular iconography.
Yeah.
Iconography?
Yeah, I like the way you said it the first time.
I can't even say how I said it.
Icons.
To see if they can consistently be misremembered by large numbers of people.
Yes, this is how it worked. They showed subjects 3 iconic images. For example, SpongeBob.
All right.
SpongeBob. Now, one of these is the correct SpongeBob, which I think I know what my guess is. It's A, right?
Because it's A, right?
He has a normal tie,
not a bow tie.
Yeah.
Hey, see?
Okay, good.
We don't fall victim to this first-time study.
But the results of the study showed that there are a good amount of hugely famous visual icons that people consistently and confidently misremember, even when the original design is right in front of them like they're gonna be for us and you right now. We have the actual images from the boopity boop and we're gonna do them. Stevie, we're ready.
We're doing real science?
We're doing real science today, boys, because just like in the study, 2 of the images you're about to see have been slightly manipulated from the actual image. I need you to write down on your whiteboards which one you think is right.
People can play along, right?
No. They can't.
Don't.
No, you can't play along.
So just like the participants in the study, you're going to submit the level of confidence you have in your guess from 1 to 5.
Okay.
So the number you write down will equal the number of points you're wagering.
Oh gosh.
So you gotta think carefully about that. You ready for your first set of images?
Yes. Oh, it's the guy from Monopoly.
Oh my God.
What's his name? Does he have a name?
Monopoly Man.
Edgar Sidney?
Now, the only thing that is changing
Edgar Sidney
is the nature of his glasses. Did he have no glasses? Did he have glasses? Or did he have a monocle?
No, right. Look at his taint. His crotch bulge is slightly altered.
Yeah, well,
I think he put his monocle down his pants.
I was already seeing that.
See, I just have to go with my gut, which I've learned to go with every single time. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna give a confidence of.
I'm not too confident here.
I'm very confident.
You're very confident?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm not that confident, but when you said you were very confident, I went up a little bit.
So
I went to confidence level of 3 that it is the one with a monocle.
Dude, I have never played Monopoly. And with a 4% confidence, I know it's A. He has no assistance with his eyesight. The dude has those little.
How do you know that having never played Monopoly?
Because all I've done with Monopoly is look at that guy.
So this just in. Monopoly Man's name is Rich Uncle Pennybags. And Rich Uncle Pennybags actually does not have any eyewear at all.
Yes!
But I will say, take a look at this graph. The most common false memory is what Rhett guessed, which is C with the monocle.
You're getting him confused.
I'm very confused.
With the peanut guy.
Well, I'm very interested to see how this goes because you're definitely more of a details guy. I don't remember details, and so I think I'm going to more often fall into because I don't believe in the actual Mandela effect that people think that we're in a different timeline. I think that this is just bad memories, and I think that the way that people get it wrong most often, and I'm just gonna go completely on instinct like I did, and see if I keep falling into the majority of wrongness.
Okay, or do you want to just keep talking about it?
Yeah,
That could be a great episode.
Yeah, you know what? Let's quit playing the game, because the games are the thing that makes the show not good. It's when we just talk and just have a conversation, like a podcast. It would be, if we had a podcast where we just talked, maybe that's the answer.
I will say for the majority of these during my, my prior to air private game time, which is what I like to call when I review things.
Oh.
I too was guessing like what the majority misremembered.
Really?
It's
but
really
you're a
crazy.
details person too.
I know.
See, I'm trying to get all these
Listen, it only gets better from here. So check out this next one.
Starbuck.
Oh my gosh.
See, I feel like seeing them all at once makes it easier. Because now I know the thing that I'm even supposed to be homing in on. Or homing in on?
Is the Starbucks lady a fish?
She's a double-tailed mermaid.
Is she a mermaid that is spreading her legs?
No, those aren't legs, dude.
She's a mermaid that's got both of her legs up in the air like
Mermaids
a crazy
don't
porn
have
thing.
legs. They're fish on the bottom.
She's got two tails and she's spreading it for everybody.
She's got a bifurcated tail.
That's why she's burning the coffee, because she's too busy showing herself off.
But here's the thing, don't you feel like you each feel fairly strongly about one thing? Like, yeah, this is it, I think?
No.
Really?
No.
I felt fairly strongly about this one.
Once
and
I
was
started thinking
incorrect.
about a mermaid spreading her fins for me,
Okay.
I got distracted.
I am not confident at all in my answer, so I'm wagering 1 point.
Okay, I am not confident at all, but I am wagering 5 because I need to come back, because I still do want to win.
So I think it's C. If there were scales, I definitely would have remembered that. There's no way it's B. So I was between A and C, and I'm going with C.
Yeah, and I went with A. I was thinking the same thing that you were, that it's definitely not scales.
Oh, you took a risk.
Okay, the correct answer is A.
Yes!
But a lot of people misremembered it as C.
Oh.
The only reason I didn't think it was C is because that would be bad graphic design to imply a circle but not have the substance of a circle.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to put that stuff on cups.
Right, Twinkle Fingy? You agree with that?
Yeah, Twinkie was,
What's going on down there between her bifurcated...
Okay. What
I
about
think it's just a gill.
C-3PO? This isn't a logo. It's
Oh, crap.
Now,
this
if you
is
get,
an actual person.
If you get this wrong,
well,
you need to take a
it's not
hike.
a person.
You need to take a hike. Okay, well,
And I do want to clarify that I need to keep trying, because the winner of this gets a collage of portraits made by the Mythical crew. They drew pictures of us from memory.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the bottom of the Starbucks lady.
So
the only thing that changes is the right, our left, his right calf and down is a different metal. Is it silver or is it bronze or is he all gold? I had no idea this was even, like, if you had told me that he was a different color anywhere, which is why I would naturally pick A.
well, he's been he was rebuilt. Anakin rebuilt him, like repaired him, right? But then he's really been through the ringer a number of times. He was like disembodied a lot. So he could have had different color legs at different points.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, again, I'm trying not
This
to
is
play the
tough.
game beyond the game. I'm going with my instinct answer with a relatively low confidence. Go ahead.
I'm guessing it's B. I do think one of the legs is different. There's no way it's C, because you would have noticed that. My confidence is 2.
I I think you're probably right. I went with A because I just don't remember there being anything different.
So we're both at confidence level of 2. This makes me think that whenever I go into any sort of social situation, I'd like to lean over to the person I'm with and give them a confidence level in a number just so they know.
About like
You know, it's
how
like,
confident you are to
we're
enter
going
this
into
party.
this mixer and my confidence level is 1. And then you know that like, okay. But if I say my confidence level is 8, you're like, uh-oh, watch out.
8 is not even on the scale.
Exactly. I've had it though. You've seen it.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to enter into a party and then tell the person next to you that C-3PO's leg is actually silver.
Is it?
Because that's
Yes!
true, but not a very good like party fact.
And why is that, Stevie? Why is his leg silver?
Because he used
Because
a different
Anakin
droid.
rebuilt him, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, because and the
for
only
listening.
other droids you see there isn't there a completely silver C-3PO in one of these other Star Wars iterations?
You're thinking about Destro from G.I. Joe.
So, but the majority of people did remember him as A with
With nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, you see, me and the majority people, we just don't remember things like that. It was just all gold.
So
to
you're
us.
aligning yourself with the majority of people who don't have a certain skill. So you're saying
Right.
my weakness makes me normal.
It's not a weakness.
It's a weakness.
Remembering things is a weakness?
Well, being detail oriented is a strength. So not having that, is that a weakness?
I think you need both.
Okay, good. With our powers combined, we're both great.
We're both great.
I like that shirt.
You know what else is great? Mythicon merch. Yes, we sold some stuff at Mythicon.
We're
tees,
basking
hoodies,
in the everglow of
koozies,
Mythicon right now.
tote bags, etc. But you know what? We're now making it available to everyone who has an internet connection and can just go to mythical.com.
Get in on the action.
Very limited qualities. Very high quality, very limited quantities.
The stuff we sell is very limited in quality. It's like, buy it now, mythical.com.
That was just the Mandela effect in my brain.
Okay, way to go, Rhett.
Okay. Speaking of clothing, how about this one?
Oh, good.
Fruit of the Loom. One of them, okay. One of them there's a plate. One of them there's a cornucopia.
All right. Again, full, like, it is so, I remember this so strongly, but now I have no confidence in it. But I'm going to go with,
Would it be cheating if I looked at
yay! Yes, it would be.
Well, it would be weird because I'm not wearing a Fruit of the Loom.
I'm going with high confidence here, even though I actually don't have it. I'm just saying how strongly I remember this being the case.
All right, since you're strong with it,
I
let
went
me sit
with
here.
cornucopia for 5.
Now, and you know what? I don't think there's anything back there, but I'm not too sure. C2. Nothing.
This is okay. I felt so strongly it was C. It was B.
Oh!
And Link keeps getting these things right, and Rhett, you keep, it's not true.
Yeah,
C is the right one.
there has to be a cornucopia there. This is when I start believing in the Mandela effect.
Yeah,
That I was
exactly.
born
Look
on
at
the
this.
timeline when
Look
there's
at
a
this
cornucopia.
chart, because everyone else also thought it was B.
What is it?
You
Isn't
want it
that
coming out of
so
that cornucopia.
crazy?
Again,
That's what
I
I'm
just went with
saying.
instinct. It's like, there's no way it was just a plate of fruit. There's no way it was just fruit.
Yeah, but you would remember the cornucopia.
There was a guy dressed as a cornucopia
No,
in
I'm
the
telling
commercial.
you,
No,
I
and everybody
strongly
came out of him.
believed about the cornucopia. We've made up the cornucopia. How do you make up a cornucopia?
I don't know.
That's the power of Thanksgiving,
Actually, I think it's if you eat a lot of corn.
you know?
That must be it. Okay, here.
What even is a
this? Is
cornucopia?
diving right into all of our
Really?
expertise.
Anyone ever seen one in action, like in real life?
Dora the Explorer.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No. Okay, I see nothing different. Okay, I see it now. Took a while.
I see nothing different.
I mean, I was like, are her eyes gonna be wonky? What's gonna be the deal?
Okay. I can't say that I'm going off of real memory here, but I am familiar with Dora. Wasn't there a live action version?
Yeah.
Is that the only one you saw? You only watch Dora if she's like a real human?
Who was Dora in that one?
Well, you know.
No one's like, it didn't work out very well.
I mean, do we even need to say her name?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
My confidence level at this point is just rooted in trying to get points, just so you know. How many rounds are there in this game?
All right, I'm changing my.
yeah, there's
See,
two
I was about to
miraculous.
change my answer for the first time, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
I said I was going to stick with my gut.
Your instincts.
And I'm not even using that, and I'm even going to boost my confidence to a 3. I was going to change my answer to A with the star shirt, but I don't think there's anything on the shirt, and I'm giving it a 3.
I agree with you, and I'm so confident I gave it a 5.
Okay.
Nothing on the shirt.
I like that.
joked about this being our expertise, but I guess it is, because it is B. Nothing on the shirt.
Why would you think there's something when there's nothing?
Well, I thought a cornucopia was
I guess,
there.
yeah, that's what people do.
I remember her coming out of a cornucopia at the beginning of every episode.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the first thing she does.
Well, it turns out that the majority of the people chose A, so they did think, or a good chunk chose A, so they did think she had a star.
It looks like about 50.5%.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Okay, how
Well, you're back to
about-
0, right?
Good.
That's something to be excited about.
Pikachu.
Oh, okay. This one goes around on the webs.
This is not fair for us because we're too fogey for this. We're too old fart for this. Like,
I think I've only seen this. I think I've only seen Pikachu in the context of like the Mandela Effect on TikTok.
so you know the answer to this from TikTok?
I don't remember it. I don't remember it. But I have full confidence in that.
Okay. With a confidence level almost off the charts, I know this has to be C with the ink-dipped Pikachu tail.
B5.
Oh, man, you think it's nothing. See, you're playing into what we've learned.
Wow. You're both incorrect. It was A.
What?
Really? What is that? It's like it's a turd stain on the base of
it
his...
looks like he got himself a little dirty Windukian.
Yeah, that's exactly what the
Pikachu
inspiration
doesn't
was.
bite.
Peekapoo.
But yeah, a lot of people misremembered Pikachu as option C with the black into his tail.
What brown is not even in. It's not used anywhere else in his design. Why would you all of a sudden
Brown?
make that brown color right next to his
I thought it was black.
No, black is everywhere else. It's brown. It's a totally
you're-
different color.
you're
It's the
right.
color of poo.
It is the color of poo.
Yeah.
What are they thinking over there at Pikachu headquarters?
You're back in the nig.
yeah, right.
And I'm in the pause.
10 down.
Okay, this is the last one, so it all comes down to this. Everything's on the
And
line.
what's the prize again?
And the prize is that you get what I think is a very beautiful collage
Oh, the
sketch
collage.
by, I believe, the writers specifically,
Oh, the writers, yeah.
images of youth memory. But also, we have found what is actually in between Starbucks Siren's legs
No,
from
the
an earlier
mermaid,
iteration.
the spreading mermaid.
Yes,
You
yes.
have a picture of the bottom.
Yes, but I will. But the winner gets to see it, and the loser has to close their
Did
eyes.
Twinkle put that together that fast?
Yes. All right. Now, is this real?
This
'Cause
one is
I wanna see the real
actually different than the other ones that I've showed you because this is one that we did in house that Twinkie Fingies manipulated. It's the Mona Lisa, and we asked the Mythical crew what they remember about Mona Lisa. So look at her facial expressions for this one.
Oh.
What?
So A is a slight frown, B is a slight smile, and C is even more of a smile. And the Mona Lisa smile is very famous.
It's funny
they
when
call
you
it a
see
smile.
them in context, you naturally gravitate towards, well, it must be B because that's kind of in the middle, you know. She wasn't that happy and she wasn't that sad. You know, that's where my
Right.
brain goes.
Right. Now there's a 10-point differential.
Right, so I'm going full 5-point confidence. You definitely shouldn't because you would guarantee you win, but you should probably do 5 just because.
I'm actually not going to take gameplay into account, even though I really want to see down there. I'm gonna put my actual confidence level and just let the cards fall where they may. Screw it. I am 100% confident that, and I'm changing my answer.
Okay.
I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. I changed my answer.
Okay.
I'm 5 confidence that that is a B, not a C.
I'm 5 confident that it is a C, that she has a smile.
Link. Why? It's C.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Seriously?
So
You
that
literally
means
were
we
like,
tied.
the Mona Lisa smile is what she's known for. I'm going to change my answer.
So-
It's C, yes. But
So does that mean we tied?
you
Yes.
tied.
So we
but
both have to close
actually-
our eyes while Stevie describes what's down there. Close your
But
eyes.
We don't get to see
I was
it.
going to
Close your
tell
eyes.
you that 23 out of the 29 crew members that voted did pick B. So most people did misremember it as B, and then the 6 others chose C. So no one chose the frown of
It
it.
looks like more of a smile when you have it. All right, so we're gonna close our eyes
Well, okay. So close your eyes, and I'll show everyone watching.
and just describe it to us.
I'd rather not.
You have to. You have-
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh.
What's down there, Stevie? What's
She
down
is
there?
showing her pineapples.
Are you looking at it?
No. No,
What?
no, no. I'm just imagining what it would look like.
Tell me what's down there,
Good
Stevie.
Lord, why would I
Just some more scales. But there's something up above that's a little different than what we see usually.
something above
And
the
now we'll take it
scales?
away. But here's the good news. I will allow you both to have your drawings, which are just really great.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Me for memory and you
I know,
for
it
memory.
might be hard to see. We're gonna analyze these in Good Mythical more. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Linnea. I'm Elle. And we're dressed as Lydia and Beetlejuice at our homecoming. It's raining. The camera woman is complaining. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Wow, the fact that they had to memorize that in the rain and then got it right. What take was that? I don't know.
I hope it was one.
it was worth it. Click the top link to watch us guess the movie based on its first lines in Good Mythical More.
Oh, and to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land. Did you miss the in-person Mythicon experience? Well, we're bringing it to you with limited edition Mythicon merch available at mythical.com.